plus and the minus of doing what you love is you're never not thinking about it. It's always on your mind, and there's this gap between what you see in your mind and what your work looks like. Certainly in the beginning, the gap is huge, you know, and it's like, I suck and I can't, you know. So I sort of always have this sort of close the gap idea. I'm Isabel Borland, and I live here with my 2 dogs in Kinderhook, New York. I had a very specific idea of what I wanted my jewelry to look like for me. And at some point it felt like it was easier just to make it. And my process, I feel like, is largely one of subtraction. We're all living in the same world, so we all see a lot of the same things. We all need some limiting factors in our work, otherwise we start to sort of be all over the place. And so a lot of what ends up in a finished piece comes down to the editing. You know, what kinds of stones do I decide to use versus what things do I decide I'm not going to include in the collection for whatever reason. I love the actual sitting down and carving in wax. And I have this sort of obsession with the bezels, and it has to be this, in my mind, this balance between being kind of perfect but not so perfect that it starts to look manufactured, and I want to be on that edge all the time. My pieces aren't really about adding that extra fairy dust. My pieces are kind of about stripping all of that away and what is sort of the essence of it. It's definitely an extension of who I am. I mean, every piece, it has to pass the test, you know. Do I personally love it and would I wear it? You know, I like the idea that my work is made by me, and I'm hoping to keep it that way because I think that's kind of an important thing. And I think people can tell the difference. I think people like that too. They can tell there's an energy about it that makes pieces feel unique and special. So.